At 17, a young Filipino man found himself staring at an uncertain future. He didn't dream of running a business or building a franchise empire. His heart was set on becoming a doctor, serving people, saving lives, and making his parents proud. But dreams like that came with a cost his family simply couldn't cover. They belonged to the lower middle class, where bills came first and luxuries like college tuition felt impossibly distant. His parents worked tirelessly, and though their home was always filled with love, there was never quite enough money. One afternoon, in a mix of quiet frustration and silent desperation, he opened up to their family doctor. "I want to study, but I can't afford it," he admitted. The doctor, pausing thoughtfully, offered unexpected advice. "Why don't you start a small business?" At first it sounded absurd. He wasn't a businessman. He had no idea where to start. But that night the seed was planted. With $1,000 in borrowed money, just enough to cover basic ingredients and some second-hand equipment, he opened a tiny sandwich shop near a side street. He had no experience, no formal cooking skills, and no idea what he was doing. He experimented with flavors, tested recipes on friends, and spent every waking hour learning on the go. But the first year was brutal. The shop's location was poor, the name didn't stick, and most days saw more losses than gains. There were moments when he considered giving up. But something inside him refused to quit. Instead of folding, he tried again, this time near a school. He observed the students, adjusted his pricing, improved the bread, added better fillings, and even created a homemade sauce that became a signature hit. He listened to feedback, embraced criticism, and turned every failure into a lesson. The second shop succeeded beyond expectations. Word spread. Soon, friends and community members asked if they could open their own versions. He started guiding them, sharing his methods, his story, his recipes. What began as one tiny venture turned into a growing chain. Eventually, it evolved into a full-fledged franchise, stretching from cities in the Philippines to international branches abroad. Despite the growth, his core values never changed: humility, hard work, and gratitude. He often says he didn't pay for a business degree, but the streets, customers, and failures taught him more than any classroom could. Today, he's known as the Sandwich Kid, a name that carries pride, struggle, and perseverance. What started as a way to fund his education became the foundation of a greater dream. Because sometimes, the path we're forced to take ends up leading exactly where we're meant to go. He still says with conviction, never underestimate small beginnings. Sometimes the hunger for a dream is stronger than any obstacle.